Buckle up, because what I'm about to drop will shatter your screen and fry your Wi-Fi. Tasha K just pulled the ultimate Uno reverse card. And this time she didn't come with tea. She came with receipts and a police report. Yep, you heard that right. The woman Mendeecees allegedly lunged at during a live stream, the queen of controversy herself, just walked into a precinct with legal firepower. Now the question everyone is asking, is Mendeecees going back to jail? This isn't just messy drama, baby. This is felony-level fallout. Assault accusations, live stream footage, anonymous witnesses. A trail of baby daddy rumors still burning through the internet like it's powered by gasoline and betrayal. What happens when a convicted felon allegedly crosses the line again? Can Love and Hip Hop's family man survive another scandal? Or is Tasha K about to take him all the way down? The streets are buzzing. The lawyers are talking. And the fans? Oh, they're ready to cancel, clap back, and screenshot their way through this entire implosion. Grab your snacks, boss, because this ain't just tea. This is a full-blown federal brew with handcuffs waiting on standby. Let's go. The Kiawe streets are screaming, the blogs are burning, and the timelines are in freefall. Just when you thought this scandal couldn't possibly get messier than Mendeecees allegedly fathering Erica Mina's baby, boom, Tasha K entered the chat. And she didn't come empty-handed. According to explosive new rumors sweeping across social media, Tasha K has officially filed a police report against Mendeecees Harris. And the accusation? Assault. That's right. The same man who once beat a federal case did time for drug trafficking and rebranded himself as a family man on Love and Hip Hop might now be facing a whole new legal nightmare. This time, for allegedly putting hands on a woman who simply had receipts. Let that sink in. The alleged incident. It all went down just moments before Tasha was set to go live and drop what she called the final proof that Mendeecees and Erica Mina were entangled in a secret affair that produced a baby. Eyewitnesses claimed that Mendeecees showed up uninvited to the private studio where the live broadcast was being prepared, the alleged intention? To stop the truth before it hit the internet. But according to insiders close to Tasha's camp, things escalated fast. He was loud, aggressive, and trying to snatch her phone, one source told a gossip outlet. It wasn't just words. She felt threatened. Within hours, Tasha K's legal team confirmed that a formal complaint was filed with local authorities. No denials, no backpedaling, just paperwork. And the internet? It went feral. Headlines lit up. Tasha K presses charges Mendeecees under investigation again. Assault allegations, rock love, and hip-hop. Cast police called after heated showdown Yandy. Silent as Mendeecees spirals out of control. This wasn't just messy. This was career-ending level chaos. Mendeecees' past comes back. Let's not pretend Mendeecees is some choir boy who's never seen the inside of a courtroom. Back in 2015, Mendeecees pleaded guilty to drug trafficking charges after the feds linked him to a massive heroin and cocaine operation spanning from New York to Rochester. He served years in federal prison. Since his release, he's walked a razor-thin line of redemption, doing interviews about second chances, fatherhood, and leaving the streets behind. But this is the kind of scandal that rips the rebrand apart in seconds. Because if Tasha K's police report sticks, and if her claims of assault hold up in court, Mendeecees could be looking at a probation violation or worse, a return to federal custody. The receipts. Here's where it gets even messier. According to alleged leaked documents from Tasha's camp, she didn't just file a report. She handed over video evidence. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. Video evidence. Sources. Claim a security camera in the hallway outside the studio captured everything. From the moment Mendeecees arrived unannounced to the scuffle that allegedly left Tasha visibly shaken. While the footage hasn't been released to the public yet, insiders say it's already been submitted to investigators. And let's be real. If Tasha K says she's got receipts, believe her. This is the same woman who dragged Cardi B into a multi-million-dollar lawsuit and didn't blink. She plays dirty, but she plays to win. Social media chaos. Meanwhile, social media is tearing itself apart. Half the internet is screaming, "Lock him up," while the other half is yelling, "Set up." Twitter threads are longer than legal briefings. TikTok is drowning in dramatic reenactments. One user even recreated the alleged attack using Barbie dolls. Yes, Barbie dolls. That's the level of chaos we're dealing with. Yandy's silence. But let's talk about the one person who hasn't said a word. Yandy Smith. Her silence? It's starting to feel strategic. No cryptic quotes, no subtle shade. No Insta story scripture. Nothing. And fans? They've noticed. Girl, blink twice if you need a divorce lawyer. Yandy, you gonna let him take your whole legacy down with him? Protect your peace, not his reputation. But insiders are whispering that Yandy already knew, that she's seen the video, that she's furious, but being advised by her team to stay quiet until the dust settles. If that's true, then we're one viral post away from this scandal turning into a full-blown civil war. VH1 in crisis? Let's not forget, Mendeecees isn't just a cast member, he's the face of the changed man narrative that Love and Hip Hop has milked for seasons. If this report is proven true, VH1 may have a serious image crisis on their hands. Producers are allegedly in panic mode. One anonymous crew member told a blog, "We're not sure if we can even keep airing the current season if this goes to court." The stakes? Sky high. The fallout? Just beginning. Tasha's power play. Let's be honest, Tasha K didn't just file that report for justice. She filed it to make a statement. You don't get to silence me. And baby, the streets are listening. The moment the story broke about Tasha filing a police report, the internet entered DEFCON 1. Hashtags like Tash Speaks, Mendeecees Meltdown, Back to Jail started trending across all platforms. Screenshots, reaction videos, Twitter Spaces, TikTok stitches, nonstop. This wasn't just tea, this was boiling lava. The legal follow-up within 24 hours of the police report being filed, Tasha's legal team dropped a public statement, not only confirming the complaint, but also hinting at a civil lawsuit in the works. That's right, Tasha wasn't just going for accountability, she was going for blood. The statement read, Ms. Kibi was physically and verbally assaulted while preparing content for a live broadcast. She is cooperating fully with authorities. We will pursue every legal avenue available. And then came the dagger. We encourage the public not to be swayed by silence or manipulation. The truth is coming. He violated his conditions by getting involved in an altercation, especially with a prior violent history. It could be an automatic revocation. And that's when the wild speculation really started. Some blogs claimed Mendeecees had already spoken with his lawyer and was preparing a counterclaim, accusing Tasha of defamation and fabricating the entire encounter. One source even said he planned to sue for emotional distress, lost brand deals, and reputational damage. Yeah, okay. Because let's be honest, Mendeecees is not in a strong position right now. He's being painted as the man who spiraled from a reality TV redemption arc to allegedly storming into a woman's workspace and launching a confrontation. Not exactly the image VH1 had in mind for their family man poster child. Meanwhile, fans are questioning everything. They're replaying old Love and Hip Hop clips. They're examining his body language. They're side-eyeing every past quote like it's an FBI interrogation. One clip went viral again where Mendeecees once said to Yandy on the show, "You'll never have to question my loyalty." The comment section? Sir, we are definitely questioning it now. Loyalty to who, Erica, or violence? He should have said, "You'll never have to question my parole officer." While the public is losing its mind, Tasha K is playing chess. Not only has she filed the report, but she's teasing footage, grainy hallway cam clips, partial audio files, witness statements, all of it reportedly turned over to investigators. But she just might leak a little something for the streets if the mood strikes. And the mood boss? It's spicy. Tasha's next post. A simple wine glass next to a black folder labeled confidential, with the caption, "I warned y'all, and now the law is involved. Stay tuned." The comments were straight fire. Sis is about to drop a Netflix series. Mendeecees thought this was a reunion taping. This is real life. Yandy, blink twice if you need a new husband. Which brings us to Yandy. Still no statement, still no comment. Still no activity, except for one single cryptic Instagram story. A black screen, white text. God don't play about his daughters. Fans went feral. Theories exploded. Was she talking about herself? Tasha? Erica? All three? Nobody knows. But that one line set the internet ablaze. Meanwhile, an alleged audio clip surfaced online. It's unverified, it's muffled, but fans claim it's from inside the studio, the moment the altercation went down. In the audio, a male voice, allegedly, Mendeecees can be heard yelling, "Turn that damn camera off!" Followed by a female voice, possibly Tasha, shouting, "Get your hands off me!" Then silence. Then what sounds like a crash. And just like that, the clip cuts off. Now again, we don't know if it's real, but that hasn't stopped the public from running wild with it. Some fans say it proves everything. Others claim it's staged. One theory is that this is all part of a secret VH1 marketing campaign to build hype for the next Love and Hip Hop season. But here's the truth. Boss, if this was for ratings, someone took it way too far. Because Tasha K is pressing real charges with real lawyers in real court. And real consequences might be coming fast for Mendeecees. And don't forget about the leaked studio report that hit the blogs late last night. A redacted statement from a crew member who was allegedly working security at the live stream location, claimed the individual entered uninvited, appeared hostile, and was escorted out only after physical contact occurred. Emergency protocol was initiated. Yeah, let that marinate. VH1, meanwhile, is doing Olympic-level damage control. Sources say executives held a 3-hour emergency meeting trying to decide whether to suspend Mendeecees from future filming or wait for the legal situation to unfold. An anonymous insider told one gossip blog, "We've had drama before, we've had fights, but this is next level. If charges stick, he's done." And just when you thought the fire couldn't burn any hotter, Erica Mena popped back up. That's right, the woman at the center of the original baby daddy scandal, the alleged other woman, the rumored secret pregnancy, finally made her presence known, and she didn't say a word. Just posted a photo, her hand on her stomach, a ring on her middle finger. Caption, "No regrets, only lessons." That was it. But oh boss, that was enough. The internet ignited like napalm. Is that a pregnancy confirmation? Is she trolling? Yandy now. What does it mean? And the fan theories? Spiraling again. While Erica stirs the pot and Yandy stays silent, Tasha is marching straight toward the courthouse. And Mendeecees' team's only statement has been, "We are aware of the allegations and will respond through the proper channels." Translation, damage control mode activated. But the damage already done. Because now the question isn't, just did he do it? Now the question is, how much proof does Tasha K actually have? And more importantly, will it stick hard enough to send Mendeecees back behind bars? Because baby, he might have survived a Reiko case. But this might be the scandal that finally brings his whole empire down. By now, the buzz wasn't just loud, it was deafening. And in the world of reality scandal, when silence screams louder than words, it means someone's lawyer just told them to shut up. Mendeecees, dead silent. Yandy, still throwing cryptic gospel verses like darts on Instagram. And Tasha K? Oh, she's turned full supervillain mode, wine in one hand, case files in the other. And according to her latest post, a pending court date circled in red. But this wasn't just a media mess anymore. It was becoming a full-blown legal storm. Sources close to the situation told bloggers that the police report filed by Tasha K was not just file-and-go fluff. No, sis reportedly came with receipts, statements, location logs, and allegedly multiple witnesses ready to testify. And that's when it hit, like a sucker punch in the courtroom. Mendeecees is still on supervised release. Yep, boss, post-prison. Federal system conditions. Parole. Check-ins. And guess what one of those conditions is? No criminal activity or involvement in altercations, either physical or verbal, that could result in arrest. Now Tasha's team made sure to highlight this clause in their statement. And fans, they ran with it like track stars. One Twitter user posted, "Y'all, if this goes to court and the judge believes her, he's going back." Where did that come from? Have you run away before? Mendeecees walked into that studio thinking it was Love and Hip Hop. Nah, it was Law and Order, special victims of Tasha's receipts. Meanwhile, every gossip blog, reaction channel, and podcast had gone into emergency broadcast mode. Some hosted live stream countdowns to the next Tasha update. Others analyzed freeze-frame footage from that interrupted live stream like it was the Zapruder film. But one new piece of info flipped the whole thing sideways. A court document leak, unconfirmed. But juicy, claimed that Tasha K had also filed for a restraining order, not just to prevent contact, but to secure all digital communications and force Mendeecees' team to turn over any recordings or internal emails related to her alleged assault. Why? Because Tasha says he tried to cover it up. Let that sink in. Tasha K is claiming that after the incident, Mendeecees allegedly reached out to someone at VH1 to spin the story, suppress footage, and release a statement that framed the situation as a misunderstanding. Boss, that ain't damage control. That's called tampering. And if it's true, this ain't over. It's not just about assault anymore. It's about obstruction of justice. One legal analyst said on YouTube, if Mendeecees interfered in any way with a potential investigation, especially while on federal supervision, it's over. This is a probation officer's worst nightmare. And just like that, the walls started closing in. Blogs began speculating that Mendeecees' team had gone into full lockdown mode. His lawyer reported